Hello, it's Lindsay again from Molten HR, and this is my day 2 of my Newcastle Startup Week video diary. So yesterday we were inspired, and today it's all around getting started. So it was really practical tips, advice on where to go for help, what you need to do, accountancy, tax, all the stuff that you want to block out but you know you've got to do. It was really good. I had probably a takeaway from each session that there was on something that I could do within my business, so it was fab. Really loved it. I also found out that the sessions are being live streamed on Facebook, so if you missed the inspiration yesterday or anything from today, you can take a look at them on Facebook, so you're not really missing out. So it's really good. There was some really honest opinions on the highs and lows as well, so it's really nice to get, although we're getting factual, practical things, it was from people that have been in our position and are now seeing the light at the end of the tunnel maybe, but just to know that you're not alone in feeling nervous or wondering what on earth is going on. So it was really good. There was a couple of things that I really enjoyed in terms of the support that's out there that I didn't know there was. So the Bright Ideas Trust, I'd never heard of that before, and that is around helping people understand how to generate their own income. So it's really good to think about anybody could do it, and with the massive changes there are in the marketplace for jobs, you know, to be able to make your own income is something really good. So I really like that idea. And also I found out a little bit more about Software City, which shamefully it is literally down the road from me, and I walk past the building and think, interesting. But we had David Dunn from Software City come and talk to us, so I really want to get in there and find out what it's all about and see if there's anything that I can get involved in from there. We then kind of had a switch around from the sort of startup support and everything and got on to a little bit more creative things about your brand, which was really good. We went on a journey of brand discovery with Helen from OneLine, and she got us thinking about what your brand means, and talked to us about how your brand is what people say about you when you're not around. Scary, but suppose it's good to know. And that's kind of made me think about the actions that I take, and does that actually say what I want it to say? And she's got a survey on her website at the moment, which I will put the details down, to try and get some ideas around the values and the kind of emotional values that would count as being Northern, I guess, which is #JeordieValues. So I'll share some details about that, but it sounds like really good fun, and it's all leading up to some bigger things, so I'll put all of the details in there. We also had the guys from Layer Studio come in and talk to us, and they went into a little bit more detail around understanding the thoughts and the feelings that stand behind the brand, and the kind of the heart and what's in there, and how you get to the sort of the shiny, this is my logo and this is what it all stands for, but what leads up to that. And it's really good to think of it as not just a pretty picture and that it's you, because I guess that's what you want to take forward, and it's going to keep you going. So that was really good, really interesting. We then started thinking about testing things and trying things out with the Agile Time Lord, which I love the name, and I love the pop culture references. If you can put pop culture into something that you're trying to teach me about, all good by me, because I'm definitely going to listen. So it was really good. Ways to test ideas and quickly, so you're not just wasting loads of time and find yourself in a year's time with something that's not really going to work. All really interesting, again really honest, and it was nice to hear people say this stuff isn't easy, you know, we try different things and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, and he made us laugh, and he said things like, is this the thing, and excuse me sir, do you like my thing, which was odd but interesting, and I really liked it. And he talked about cats at one point, so that's again thumbs up. Kittens, cats, I like this. So it was really good. And then kind of wrapping things up, we had a guy called James from Kick Cards, which I've got some of them here, and they are something that he's going to have a Kickstarter coming for soon, which he wants to think about for small businesses. It's like having a mentor in your pocket, and you can work on it in groups, you can work on it on your own, and it's, my understanding is you kind of pull out a card and then you use that to kind of generate some thought around it. So go and follow him, because we had loads of fun playing with them today. He did say there was 5 cards and I only have 4, so if I can have another card, James, I'd really like that. So that's all good. So that was from them, and that's kind of my day wrapped up. I did go to the after party at Community for a little while, and just got to mix around. It was really good, nice crafty things and lots of kind of art, and it was so nice to get involved in. I spoke to a couple of ladies from the Craft Hood who were there, talking about their workshops that they do on calligraphy and candle making. And it all sounded really good, and we were talking about how it'd be nice for an employee engagement piece to kind of break away from the hustle and bustle and just do something. But they do workshops and everything, so check them out. That sounds really, really good for the Craft Hood. And I also saw a lovely lady called Shepherd Illustration. I have her card there as well, and she has some awesome pieces. There was some kind of bones and skeletons, which obviously I was straight into, but she had some really awesome stuff. So it was just really nice to see, again, local talent, people sharing things, and I'm really proud to be from the northeast. And it's just, if anything, this week's making us more protective over the area, and I want to keep all of the talent here and look after it. So yeah, another fab day. I can't make tomorrow because I'm busy all day, which is really sad, but now that they're on Facebook, I'm just gonna have my Newcastle startup day tomorrow night when I get in from work. Yay, thanks very much, bye.